too finally want to start learning to play the card game, while there's only dueling. This is Pokemon, not Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go, we are back. So, because I can't afford to buy thousands of Pokemon cards, how about we just play the game that they created based on the TCG themselves? That's right, Pokemon Trading Card Game. So, for those who didn't know, Pokemon released a TCG Game Boy game about 2 years or so after the card games came out. Hence why it says the copyright 98. This game came out in 2000. So, apparently none of the Shiny Squad members even knew this was a thing. None of them knew this was the thing. So, let's get right into it. And yes, that is what your in-game character looks like. Alright, and of course we are... I can't fit Buckeye. It's only 6 characters. So we are just going to go with Buck. Buck is crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. One day, Buck heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon Trading Card Game's greatest players, the Grandmasters. Grandmasters would be the equivalent of the gym leaders. The Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, Buck visits the Pokemon card researcher, in this case, your professor, Dr. Mason. Mason's laboratory. Yes, I did say laboratory versus laboratory, because I grew up with Dexter. Oh, why the rush, Buck? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? So all that you see was without speed up. The next is with speed up, okay? So you too finally want to start learning to play the card game, while there's only dueling. This is Pokemon, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck. Now you'll need an opponent. Hey, Sam, play with him for a while. Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello, Buck. Okay, let's give it a try. Hey, Buck, hurry, come here. So there you go. First, let's examine the basics of the game. Okay, Buck, what do you want to ask about? Honestly, it's going to be a lot easier I just show you guys versus going through each of these, okay? Is that all? Yes. They say the actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. Since this is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. If you don't do as I say, we won't be able to proceed. Aw, dang it. Might be easier if you read the Pokemon Trading Card Game instruction booklet while we play. Okay, then let's start the practice game. Tech Sam. Sam's practice deck. Since this is just a practice, do not shuffle the deck. Each player will draw 7 cards. So there you go. Start with a deck of 60, my bad. And then draw a hand of 7. Arena Pokemon. Choose a basic Pokemon to place the arena. So pretty much this would be a first stage or a non-Evo Pokemon. So you draw 7 cards to begin, then get ready to battle, choose your active Pokemon. So this will be pretty much your lead Pokemon equivalent. You can only choose basic, yep. So you see how Goldeen and Staryu there have that green diamond? That means it's a basic Pokemon. For a practice deck, choose Goldeen. And then as you see here, Seaking has a 1 up arrow from Goldeen. So, which means we can't play Seaking right away. We had to evolve Goldeen first. So we'll play the Goldeen. You may choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on your bench. Your bench is basically your party. Next, put your Pokemon on your bench. You can switch bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be based on your bench. Choose Staryu from your hand and put it there. So as they said, we'll place the Staryu on our bench. When you have no Pokemon put on your bench, press the B button to finish. And you can only attack when you have energies. And then full heal will be pretty much your item equivalent. And unlike in the games, using a item doesn't take away an attacking turn. You can use an item and attack the same turn. So because we had no other Pokemon to put on our bench, now prizes. So when you knock out an opponent's Pokemon, regardless if it's active or in their bench, you get to draw a prize. Prizes can range between, from when I grew up, I'm not sure if they've changed since then, 2 to 6. A coin will be tossed to decide who plays first. If heads, Buck plays first. And we got the heads, so I go first. Buck's turn, draw 1 card, draw water energy. To use the attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from the menu and select a water energy. Next, choose your active Pokemon Goldeen and press the A button. Then the water energy card will be attached to Goldeen. Finally, attack your opponent by selecting an attack command. Choose attack from the menu and select Horn Attack. Now let's play. So as you saw, so I'm a level 12 Goldeen with only 4. Actually, each of those circles is considered 10 hit points. So in this case, Goldeen has an HP of 40. As you can see, come on. Right there. So Goldeen, level 12, water type, HP 40. Goldeen, the goldfish Pokemon, at a height of 2 foot 33 pounds, its tail fin billows like an elegant balloon dress, giving it the nickname Water Queen. And our opponent is a level 20 Machop with 60 hit points, with an attack of low kick that does 20. And its HP is 50. 2 foot 7, 43 pounds, loves to build its muscles. It trains in all styles of martial arts to become even stronger. Nice. So as you saw, so Horn Attack only does 10 PP, while Machop's low kick does 20. So unfortunately, we are at a disadvantage right away. But we play first, so let's attach our water energy to our Goldeen, and then Horn Attack. There we go. We took 10 hit points. Now it's Sam's turn. Sam is thinking. You attach the fighting energy, and you use the low kick. And we took 20 hit points, or 20 damage. So we draw another card, and we got another water energy. Your Goldeen is going to get knocked out. Let's evolve it. Choose Seeking from your hand and attach it to Goldeen to evolve it. Its HP increases from 40 to 70. Your Seeking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall. You need to attach a Psychic Energy card to Seeking. Asterisk means any energy cards, so you can use Waterfall. Keep the Water Energy card for other Pokemon. Now let's attack your opponent with Seeking's Waterfall. Now let's play. So, as you can see, Waterfall has 30 hit points. And it's a water energy and then a asterisk, which is the equivalent of like a normal energy. So that means they can use anything. So we can use the psychic energy or we can use the water energy. But as Mason says, he wants us to keep the water energies for our bench Pokemon. So let's attach psychic energy and then evolve. And now our Seeking is level 28, hit point 70. And it has the moves of Horn Attack, just like it did as a Goldeen, but also now it has Waterfall, hit point 30. So now it oozes Waterfall. And it took 30. Now one more attack, and it will bop boop beep be gone. Sam's turn. Draw a card. Thinking, place Rattata, level 9 on the bench, and attach a fighting energy to that, and then low kick, boom, another 20, but because it didn't heal, so we got enough energy so I don't need to attach anymore, so attach energy cards to your bench Pokemon, get them ready for battle. Attach water to start you, and then select command, Machop has 10 HP left, Horn Attack will be enough. Now he wants me to use Horn Attack. Then it'll be at 0, so when you knock out the defending Pokemon, you can pick up a prize. Now let's play. So as I said, water to Staryu, and then horn attack to Machop. Bop boop beep, Machop is knocked out. I will draw a prize. Because I'm right-handed, we're going to go right. And it's water energy. Now we got Rattata again. Now you draw, and you evolve into Eradicate. And attach a lightning energy. Now you're going to go for Bite. Uh-oh. There's your fake Sturdy. Now it's my turn. Draw one card, and I drew a Drowsy. Where's that Psychic energy? When all your Pokemon are knocked out and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game. There you go. So if you didn't have Rattata on the bench, I would have won the game. Because he wouldn't have any other Pokemon left. Despite having one more prize card still. Put Drowsy, the basic Pokemon you just drew, on your bench. Attach a Water Energy to Drowsy to get it ready for attack. Choose your active Seaking and attack with Waterfall. Now let's play. So, see, if I kept the Psychic Energy, I could use Confuse Ray and hope I draw a second one, but now I only am stuck with the Pound. And Confuse Ray, unlike in the OG Pokemon games, Confuse Ray here does damage, and if we flip a coin and it lands on heads, the defending Pokemon's now confused. So, we put Drowsy on our bench, slap a Water Energy to it, don't matter which one, honestly, and then Waterfall. Pop, boop, beep. 30 damage. And now, Lightning Energy. Fight again. Now we bop, boop, beep. We got knocked out, so you draw a prize. And then we got Seaking knocked out, so we have Drowsy and Staryu left. And it wants us to use Staryu as our next active Pokemon. Important to know your cards and status of your Pokemon. So you just want to make sure you bring in the right Pokemon from the bench into your active zone. So as they said, now we bring Staryu. Where was that last turn? Staryu evolves into Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack command when it evolves. Choose Water Energy from your hand, attach to Staryu, and then attack with Slap. So we'll do that, and Slap. Apparently Staryu can slap with this little arm thingy. Sam's turn, draw a card, another Machop, Fighting Energy, and that's something you can also do. So just like a Pokemon, you can switch out, in this case for Pokemon, it's known as Retreat. So there's the low kick, and then I'll get to this later. I'll get to the retreating stuff later. Now recover Staryu with a trainer card. Choose Potion from your hand. Now let's get ready to evolve it into Starmie. Also attach Water Energy to Staryu. And then attack with Slap. So as you saw earlier, Eradicate retreated from the Machop. To retreat, there's a little indicator if you see under Super Fang where it says retreat cost, and then it has the normal type. That means you can discard any of the energies it has. So in this case, I think it had 2 lightning and 1 fighting energy. So it discarded one of the lightning energies to retreat to the bench to switch out. Underneath retreat cost, you also see where it says weakness and then fighting. So let's say Machop were to attack Eradicate. Its low kick is 20 hit points, but because Eradicate has a weakness to fighting, that 20 becomes 40. And then Eradicate also resists, as you can see, the psychic energy there. So that means if Psyshock had 20 hit point attack, Eradicate will only receive 10. So that's how you take it to effect super effective and not very effective moves in the TCG. So because of Staryu's health, we'll use the potion up. We'll get rid of the 20 hit points, slap another Water Energy on it, and slap Machop. So question, because Machop's art has like a giant boulder, if we slap Machop's arm and he drops that boulder, wouldn't it just crush the Machop? Haha, the questions. Alright, another fighting energy. Low kick. Boom. Come on. Starmie. There we go. Of course, it's practice duel. We're obviously... Practice duel. Practice battle. Of course, we are going to draw it. Now you have finally drawn the Starmie card. Choose Starmie from your hand to evolve. Staryu. You've already touched enough energy to use Star Freeze. Attack with Star Freeze. There you go. Simple as that. So, let's evolve. So, level 15, 4 hit points to level 28, 60. And as you saw, So, Starmie also has another move, Recover. Discard a water energy to remove all damage counters. And then Star Freeze. So, I only needed 1 water, and then I could use 2 of any other energy cards. But, because we had water at the time, that's what we used. And now Star Freeze. Flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. Now, unlike the games, paralysis only lasts 1 turn, and it pretty much guarantees that they can't attack that turn. So, because this does 20, it'll live on 10 HP, but if we can paralyze it, it won't attack next turn. So there's the 20, there's the paralysis. You think with Star Freeze, it would actually be considered frozen, not just paralyzed. So why would you slap a fighting energy on Machop when it's going to be Bappu Beat next turn? So just like I said, paralysis is cured after 1 turn. And then we draw a card, and it's another water energy. And now let's finish the battle. Simple as that. And paralysis check don't matter because bop, boop, beep. There we go. Now I'll draw a card. Water energy. I took all the prizes, which means Buckeye wins. Basically, this is how the Pokemon trading card game is played. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. It might be helpful to practice again too. This time was just practice, so I had to follow everything I said. But there are other styles to play, so try them out by choosing normal duel. We aren't duelists. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Now then, let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? I handed it my cards. Let me add some of my own cards to yours. Now, Buck, what kind of deck do you want? Please select the deck you want. Alright, this is the moment of truth. So, as you can see, in that little top corner over there, that Charizard is in this game. So, we're going with Charmander and Friends. Yes. Okay, Charmander and Friends deck. Here are the remaining cards. Ba-da-do-boom. And I received 30 cards. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go to one of the card clubs? There are many people playing at the clubs. Collect new Pokemon and collect new cards and try building a new deck. So, speaking of the deck, let's see who and what we have. There we go. So we have 10 fire energies, 8 lightning energies, 6 fighting energies, 2 Charmanders, Charmeleon, and there it is. And yes, it looks nothing like the TCG one, but that's okay. It still has the amazing 100 hit point attacking move, Fire Spin. Which is weird because Fire Spin is not that powerful in the OG games. But we also in this deck have Growlithe, Arcanine, Ponyta, Magmar, Pikachu, Raichu, hence the lightning energies, Magnemite, Magneton. Ooh. Honestly, I think this is why Zapdos was always my favorite bird, because it came with the Charmander. Plus, Zapdos is a great counter for all the water types, hence why we have a couple different electrics. And then we also got a Diglett, a Dugtrio with EQ. Oh, that sucks. each of my own bench, not the opponent's bench. Machop, Machoke. See, that's another thing I gotta also go over. So, the 50 minus. So, Karate Chop, you need 2 fightings and 1 normal or any energy. So, you could do 3 fightings. Does 50 damage minus 10 damage for each damage counter on Machoke. So, its HP is 80. Let's say it has 50 left. So that means it's got 30 battle damage on it. Or damage counters. 3 damage counters. So we'll do 50 minus 30 damage. So it'll only do an attack of 20 hit points. And then, was there a plus that I skipped over accidentally? Not yet. There is a plus attack. The question is, nope, I don't have a card in here with it. So, after Machoke, we have Rattata, Raticate, which has Super Fang, does damage to the defending Pokemon equal to half of the remaining HP, obviously, and then round it up to the nearest 10. So if it has 100 HP, then it does 50. If it has 10 HP left, it'll do the 10. We also have Meowth with Cat Punch. Does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon chosen at random. So not necessarily the active, it could be a bench Pokemon too. And then Professor Oak, it's okay to have this card, but if you have good synergy with your deck, you don't really need this. Bill. This is the Pot of Greed of Pokemon. Switch, so instead of activating the retreat cost, you could just play this and get a free switch in. Computer Search. Discard 2 and add any other card to your hand from your deck. Power Plus, this is pretty much going to be like your X item. And then Potion, Full Heal, and that is currently our deck. So we could add Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Caterpie, Metapod, Nidoran, Pinsir to our deck as well. Now Guillotine, unfortunately, it does not O-coat in this game. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, we don't have a Rapidash. Alright. There's Gong Gong Gong. Horn Attack, Waterfall, as you saw from the practice duel. And then our electric team. Now, Self-Destruct does 20 to each Pokemon on each player's bench. And Magneton does 80 to itself. So, unlike in the games, Self-Destruct can actually attack all of your opponent's Pokemon. Unfortunately, it attacks your own too. And we have a couple Psychic types. And there is the infamous Kadabra. And Gastly. Hey, look, Destiny Bond. Discard 1 energy type attached to Gastly in order to use this deck. If a Pokemon knocks out Gastly next turn, knock out that Pokemon. There you go. And then the normals we already have. And there we all go. Now, do I want to add Kadabra to our team? Problem is, Abra has 10 hit, or 30. He just spam Psychic Shot. It's just a matter of what kind of team I want to run, honestly. I'll just leave it with this for now. Alright. Now let's see how I can do normal duel. Yes. With the practice deck. So without the doctor's help. Wonder if it'll be any different. I doubt it. Let's see if they'll be any different. Fighting, low kick again. Water again. Sad to Seeking, and Waterfall. Here we go. Rattata. Exactly the same so far. But for now, I had to start you. And Bop Boop Beep. You're out. And we got our water energy. There's the evolution. There's the lightning. There's the bite. Now, here's where we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to try the Drowsy now. After we get Bop Boop Beep. And now we're going to use the Drowsy instead. See how different this duel can go. Duel. Pokemon battle. That's going to get some getting used to because they always say it. So I can only use Pound for now. I made a boo-boo. Because Eradicate resists Psychic, I do no damage. There's the switch. But here's the difference now. Since he swapped Machop, now it has the Psychic weakness. Now we're going to heal. Slap another one on you. And then due to the weakness, it took 20 hit points instead of the 10. There's Machop again with the attack. There's a Starmie. And I do have a retreat cost of 1, so if something were to happen... Nope. Another water energy. But, yep, you got all 3. And just like that, we still win. So, you know what? Sam could honestly win that if he just doesn't switch out the Eradicate. And as you guys see on your left-hand side, you have the 4 booster packs in this game. So, we just got the Coliseum booster pack. And let's see who we add to the squad. Actually, you know what? I want to do it like they do in the... card pools. So we're going to turn you off real quick. And we're going to go through this. Fire energy, water, fire, psychic. And you get these booster packs where it's literally all energy. That's an oofy. Sorry guys, I thought we were actually going to get Pokemon this time. Keep this up, you should be able to win some duels. Alright. So now, we got more fire energies. I think kind of pointless to have this Ponyta if we don't have Rapidash. So let's slap on another fire energy. And because I don't preferably have like Professor Oak in my decks, there we go. Gathering information is important. If you wish to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, listen to what people have to say and read the books on the shelves. If you have any important information, see email. Check daily. Okay. Here's all the cards we can get from each of the booster packs. So we obviously had 38 out of the 56 possible wands. Evolution. So that's Venusaur, Butterfree. There's Charizard, Choke, Ghastly, Mystery, only the Nidoran, and nothing from Laboratory. And just like that, we got our first mail. Fuck, it's me, Dr. Mason. Are you getting the hang of the Pokemon trading card game? I have some information for you about booster packs. If you wish to collect the same cards, duel the same person as many times to get a particular booster pack. By doing so, you'll be able to collect the same cards, making it easier for you to build your deck. Another method for collecting cards is use card pop. When you and a friend use card pop, you will each receive a new card. Once you pop with a certain friend, you won't be able to pop with that friend again. So find many friends who own the trading card game for Game Boy and card pop with them to get new cards. Oh, here's something for you. Here we go. And we get... Let's do this. So we got fighting. Pikachu. Jigglypuff. With a Lullaby, which is an automatic sing, essentially. Another Charmander. Diglett. Staryu. Oh, as you can see, if you see Pikachu's artwork and look to the right, you see the little circle. So that represents your commons. Then you get your full heal, which now the circle goes to a diamond, which represents your uncommons. Or potentially your rares, however they classify them back then. Nidorino. Oh, there you go. So Double Kick has 30x with it, which means it's 30 times, in this case, the amount of heads you flip. So flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. So if you flip a coin and it's 2 heads, Double Kick does 60. If you get 2 tails, the attack does nothing. So, oofy. Kadabra again. Okay. Hello, Gyarados. And unlike the original card game, Drag Rage does 50 hit points. Dang. The only problem is we need Magikarp to be able to get this. Bubble Beam. Chance for Paralysis. Nice. And as you see the star, that represents your rare. Or Hollow, potentially. I'll be sending you the useful information by email. I also attach a booster pack for you, so check your mail often. Mason Laboratory. Dr. Mason. So just like that. We got our first card pack opening, and we got our deck. The B Club Masters each own a Master Medal. Oh, the 8 clubs. Why? B looks like an 8. My bad, guys. The secret of each club's deck is encrypted in its Master Medal. Once you get a Master Medal, go to the computer back in the room. You can place the medal in the auto deck machines to create different decks. So pretty much it's like an auto deck creator based on the trainers that you already face. Ooh, Psychic Machamp. Pretty much you can just do tag team with fighting and psychic type. So you got Doug Trio, Machamp, and then, so Pokemon Power is almost like the TCG's version of abilities. So in this case, Machamp has Strikes Back. It's not Mewtwo Strikes Back, it's Machamp Strikes Back. So, Strikes Back. Whenever your Pokemon's attack damages Machamp, even if Machamp is knocked out, this power does 10 damage to the attacking Pokemon. It's almost like a rough skin, essentially. Power can be used if I have a status ailment. And then Science McToss does 60. Even though Machamp is 67. Interesting. So this deck you also can require Onix, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, which these are what they are. Abracadabra. There's Alakazam. Power, Pokemon Power, Damage Swap. As often as you like during your turn before you attack, you may move one energy damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another as long as it doesn't knock it out. Ooh. So if you get like a Chansey in your bench, you could just damage swap all those hit points onto the Chansey. It's kind of OP in my book. Or you get someone who's really tanky, like the Onix has 92. Gengar. Curse. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may move one damage counter from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another, even if it knocks it out. So it's the reverse of the Alakazam's one. And then Dark Mind. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them. This attack does 10 damage to them. So it does 30 to the active Pokemon, and then 10 to a benched Pokemon. Mr. Mine. There you go, 10 plus. This attack, Meditate, does 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on the defending Pokemon. So, let's say its first turn, Meditate attacks once, it has 10. 10 damage on the opponent. Next turn, still has 10. When this attack does attack again, it gains 20. And then if your opponent has 30 damage, so this will always do 10 more than what the opponent has. So 10 becomes 20, 20 becomes 30, 30 becomes 40, so on and so forth. Ooh, hello Mew. De-evolution Beam. Choose an evolution Pokemon, your owner or your opponent. Return the high stage evolution card to that player's hand. Okay. Actually, if you really think about this, if you swap out a Pokemon who's a fully evolved Pokemon who's about to get knocked out, if you retreat to Mew and use De-evolution Beam, you can almost reset the... Actually, I don't know how that will work. Because of the damage counter, you would lose... I don't know if you would lose that damage counter or not. And Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. Alright. So on and so forth. We can do more of this later. But for now... let me know where you want me to go. Lightning. Rock. Someone's house. Fighting. Water. Grass. Science lab. Fire, Psychic Club, then you get the Dome, and then Challenge Hall. Let's see what's in the Dome real quick. So, the first of the legendary Pokemon cards is level 37 Moltres with Fire Giver. You can place fire energy cards in your hand. Ooh! So it automatically pulls energy cards from your deck to your hand. Also, Dive Bomb is a powerful attack. Grandmaster Courtney, Elite Four. The Fire Queen owns this card. The second legendary card is level 68 Zapdos with Peal of Thunder. Just putting this card on the bench causes damage. Also, Big Thunder is a powerful attack. The Thunder Grandmaster Steve owns this card. So it is different because we have... Nope, that's not what I want. I just screwed that up. There we go. Modify. Because this Zapdos is level 64. Whereas the other one is 68. So it's two different Zapdos. The third one is level 37 Articuno with Quick Freeze. Will freeze opponent's Pokemon when the card is put in play. Also, Ice Breath is a powerful attack. Grandmaster Jack Frost, the Iceman, owns this card. The fourth legendary Pokemon card is level 41 Dragonite. Its Healing Wind will heal damage done to Pokemon when this card is played. Also, Slam is a powerful attack. Rod, leader of the Grandmasters, owns this card. Courtney, Steve, Jack, and Rod, the four Grandmasters who defend the legendary Pokemon cards, are all master players of the Pokemon trading card game. There are a total of 8 Master Medals owned by the Club Masters. It is said that the secret to the club's deck is encrypted in the Master's medals. Some say the medals were a gift from the Grandmasters. Interesting. Those in search of the legendary Pokemon cards. Defeat the Masters of the 8 clubs to attain the 8 medals. Once attained, defeat the Grandmaster here at the Pokemon Dome. Then you shall inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. I think it's the same thing. Yep, same thing. Any more mail? Nope. So, Challenge Hall. Greetings! Welcome to the Challenge Hall. The Challenge Hall Cup will begin soon. If you win the Challenge Hall Cup, you will receive a promotional card. Please join us for this competition. So we'll have to keep on the lookout for that. What's that? Oh, the Challenge Cup can't be held right now. Me, I'm waiting for the Challenge Cup to begin. I work at the Challenge Cup as the host. I can't wait to get up on stage. Greetings, Battle Center, Dual Friend. I don't have any friends right now who are playing this game. And I can't receive or send a card because, again, no one else is playing this game but me. Alright. And then, whose house? No one's here. You can create powerful combos by combining the abilities of 2 card Pokemon powers, and trading cards are useful in creating combos. Find card combinations that will create your very own powerful combos. What if you place Executor in the arena but you don't have any energy cards? In this case, use Venusaur's Energy Trance to transfer Grass Energy to use Big Explosion. Ha! Nice pun. If you attach 8 energy cards, you can give your opponent up to okay. See? Strategy. Toxic Gas. Muck's Toxic Gas is very powerful. It can block all Pokemon powers, but be careful because it also blocks your own Pokemon's power. Blastoise's Rain Dance is a great boom for your water Pokemon. You can attach as many water energy cards as you have to your water Pokemon. Power up your Pokemon and attack. Self-destruct. It's a good idea to use Defender when attacking with self-destruct. That way you'll be able to give major damage to your opponent's active Pokemon bench without your Pokemon getting knocked out. Ooh, there you go. So if I could get Defender for the Magneton, you can use Alakazam's Damage Swap to move damage counters off of Pokemon that's almost knocked out. There you go. Or create a combo combining with Chansey and Scoop Up, keeping the damage counters to Chansey, and use Scoop Up to return Chansey to your hand. There you go. And then put Chansey back in play, you lose all your damage counter. See, I said something similar to that. I forgot Chansey actually had power to retreat like that. Prehistoric power. Use Aerodactyl's prehistoric power to block your opponent's Pokemon from evolving. Ooh. Your Pokemon can't evolve. In that case, use Devolution Spray on Aerodactyl and return it back to a mysterious fossil. Then you'll be able to evolve your Pokemon. Just like we talked about with the Mew. However, being extremely powerful, you can remove the energy cards attached to your opponent's Pokemon without energy. They won't be able to attack or retreat. Phantom cards. It is rumored that there's a Phantom card that can only be gotten by using Card Pop. It is believed to be there are 2 such cards, but no one knows what kind of cards they are. I'll have to search for someone who will give me these cards. Ishihara. And we also got, if a Pokemon has a weakness, it takes double damage when attacked. This is what I was tutoring you guys earlier. By Pokemon certain type, if a Pokemon attacks fire type, the fire Pokemon will receive double damage. If a Pokemon has resistance, it takes 30 less. My bad. 30 less. So if an attack gives a damage of 30, the Pokemon will not receive any damage. Be aware of the weakness and resistances of your Pokemon. Hence why there's electric types for our fire type deck. The trainer card, Computer Search, is useful when you draw a card of a certain card. Item Finder and Pokeball will also help. And then retreating. Retreating your active Pokemon to the bench is a good strategy in certain situations. Retreating Pokemon requires energy cards. Dodreo's Retreat Aid decreases the number of energy cards required to retreat. If you retreat right away, your Pokemon won't get knocked out. So there you go. So with that being said, let us know which club I should go to first. Psychic, Fire, Science, Grass, Water, Fighting, Lightning, or Rock. So until then, we're probably going to just head back to the lab. Save here. And until next time, thank you guys for the support like you always do with my series. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. We are, at the time of recording, 29 subs away from 200. I'm literally only celebrating my 100 sleep block in only a few, like less than in 20 days. Literally in 20 days, we're celebrating 100, and we can get to 200 just like that. Please, tell your friends, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma. Please, have them sub to me, please. We want to get to 200 before the sleep block. So, again, with that being said, thank you guys for the love and support like you always do. I could not do these videos without you guys. So, thank you. Peace out. Go Bucks.